There are your starting lineups here for this varsity matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Clark County Indians. My name is Luke Little. Emily Higgy on camera with me here today. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports are presented by LJ Insurance. Getting ready for tip-off here between Cooper Knowles and Harrison Parker. The 4-3 Indians take on the 6-1 West Hancock Titans. Tip-off is underway. Titans win the tip. Siegfried will bring it up, and they're going to start this game off fast. Have had some good play from all their players so far this year, but really Nolan Gooding has been their leading scorer in the past couple of games, but has been a great player for them so far this season. You look at their roster, you think he would be one of the lower guys on the list of points per game, but man, these past couple of games scoring double digits in each of them. He's been playing well, but there's a great answer right there from the Clark County Indians from Cork Hunziker. He knocks down a three and makes it a 3-0 ball game here early in the first. Kick it out to Froman. Froman will try a three-pointer himself. No good. Off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by the Indians. 3-0 the score. We're 1 minute into it. Knowles gets jumping. And Harrison Parker knocks down the two-point shot. And when you're 6'8", there's no reason to be jumping there in that scenario. Jeff Dahl takes a quick timeout with his team. Has a word with them, as he should. 5-0 out the gate. Siegfried tried the very first possession of the game, tried going in for a layup, got stripped as he was going up. Good defense. And then it was a wide open three for Cork Hunziker, who knocked down the three-point bomb. End of the timeout. Titans will have the ball. Starting off here rough in Hamilton. Their next game will be on Friday. That'll be at Warsaw, but they got to worry about today first. The Indians coming out here strong so far. Kick it to the corner. That's Gooding. He tries to go baseline. They'll say he stepped out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover on the Titans. And Hunziker will have the inbound. And they give it up. This is Klein, guarded by Siegfried. Gives it over now Parker. Parker looking around top of the key. He's guarded by Knowles. Nice back cut there by Klein. He goes up with it, layup, but a travel. And it'll be Titans ball. Too many steps there from Graydon Klein. Grothaus with the ball now. Gives it to Siegfried. Down to Knowles. Knowles kicks it out. Gooding. He'll go baseline again. Kicks it out to Siegfried. Almost backcourt violation. Gives it over to Froman. Thought about the three. Nice fake. Drives in. Right-hand layup. Left side. No good. Knowles gets down with the rebound. Siegfried. He'll try three. Top of the key. No good. Back iron. Offensive rebound again from Froman, and he puts it up and in. And the Titans get two from the sophomore. 5-2 now, 2 minutes into this one. Slow start for the Titans. See what they can do here defensively. Parker with the ball, out at the three-point line. Knowles normally doesn't have to extend that far out to the three-point line. But Parker not afraid to shoot the three ball. We'll have to be cautious with him there from the arc. He'll try one here. And that's good and right on cue. As I was saying, Harrison Parker punches a three and extends that lead 8-2. Grothaus with it, hands it off to Froman. Thought about the three. Takes the mid-range shot, no good. Likes to stick his tongue out when he's shooting these jumpers. A little mannerism there from Froman. They give it down to Patch. Patch has 5 in this game, working against Knowles. They give it out now. Klein, good move. Almost got it stolen away. Puts up a tough shot, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Indians. No foul call against the Titans. Froman with it. Nice dribble move. Goes up with it. Tough shot. Knowles tries to get the putback dunk. They're rebounded by the Indians. Refs are letting them play here. 4:40 on the clock. Drive inside. Layup is good. Harrison Parker, he's got 7. Titans got to be careful here not to let this one get away from them so early. Down by 8 already. Not even halfway through the first quarter. Seaford will try to answer with the 3. That's money. Seaford with the State Bank of Nauvoo 3 makes it a 5-10 ball game. Can't let him get hot. Seaford will start shooting it from deep if he feels the rhythm. Harden gives it over to the corner. Now Parker with it. Parker working against Knowles. They give it back out. This is Webster. Webster gets swatted. They get it back in time. Webster thought about the 3, or Klein rather. No good. Rebounded by Knowles. Seaford with it. Gives it to Grothaus. He tries a 3-point bomb. That's no good. Rebounded by Parker. And the Indians retain their 5-point lead. Hunziker with it. Back to Hunziker. Guarded by Seaford. Goes the other way. Good pressure from Seaford. Now Parker outside. He's made 1 3 already. 2 3-pointers made here for the Indians so far. Chase Webster gives it down. Good mid-range shot, no good for Parker. Rebounded by Gooding. Titans with it, 3 minutes left. Grothaus gives it to Seaford. He'll try a quick 3-point shot in the corner. That's good. Seaford, State Bank of Nauvoo 3, and timeout going to be taken by the Indians, and Brock Egley is not liking the way Seaford's been shooting it his last 2 shots. Titans still down 8-10. Great game from the Indians so far. Have slowed down here a little bit in the past 2 minutes, but man, in that first minute, they were out of the gates storming through this Titan team. Titans starting to rally back a little bit, starting to get their heads screwed on them. 2 subs going to check into the game for the Titans, Crowley and Braden Hurt. They're 6 and they're 7-man. Knowles and Gooding will check out of the game. They're missing a player. Froman will come back out. 1 sub here for the Indians as well, as number 14, Austin Day, will check into this one, the senior. That'll be Indian ball. Hunziker with it. He'll bring it up. Gives it cross court. Now Parker. 2:55 on the clock here in the first. Guarded by Seaford. Nice pass down low. Hurt gets back up, but layup is missed. They kick it back out. I like this matchup with Seaford and Parker. Parker blows by. Titans come away with it. Hurt with it. Got to be careful with it. Grothaus kicks it out to Froman. Froman, he drives inside, puts his shoulder down, throws up a shot. 2 free throws coming his way here with the Cole Morgan Hauling free throw attempts from Hunter Froman. Titans blew their last team out of the water against the Rushville Rockets. It was 88-36. There's a free throw off the front of the rim by Froman, no good. Could have tied it up there. Second free throw coming his way. That one's good. 9-10 now the score. Webster with it. Chase Webster guarded by Froman. Drives inside, just an easy little floater, good. Froman giving him way too much space. Chase Webster not afraid to drain that one. He's got 2 now. 12-9. Grothaus gives it to Froman. Showing off his dribble moves, just too easy. Hunter Froman gets inside the lane and finishes with ease. Froman and Seaford the only players with points here for the Titans. Seaford and Grothaus have been the primary ball handlers for the Titans this year. There's a drive and a layup. No good on the layup, but 2 free throws coming the way of Harrison Parker. Froman wasn't looking to be the primary ball handler this year. It was looking to be Seaford and Grothaus, but really these past couple of games he showed off his handles instead of just a sit in the corner and shoot a 3 type of guy. Really showing off his athleticism. There's a nice free throw from Harrison Parker. He's having himself a quarter. He's up to 8. Froman will check out. Gooding will check in. .153 on the clock. 13-11 the score. Second free throw attempt here from Parker. That's good. He's up to 9 in the quarter now. Has 9 of the team's 14. Siegfried hands it off to Grotehouse. He drives inside. Nice spin move. Gets, almost looked like it was blocked from Parker, but Grotehouse gets his first of the game. Good pressure there from the Titans as Reed Salmons was just losing his handle. Kicks it out, tipped out of bounds by Grotehouse. Knowles checks into the game for Grotehouse. 1:30 on the clock, 13-14 score here. Clark County going to have the inbound. Hunziker with it, gives it into Salmons. Now to Parker. Hunziker getting pressured by Siegfried. Has to throw it off to Day. Day to Parker. Parker thought about the free throw. Nice back cut. Parker thinking about it, doesn't take it. Good closeout from Knowles. 1 minute on the clock. This is a long possession here from the Indians. It's wearing down this Titans defense. 57 seconds now on the clock. Well into 30 seconds into the possession. Gives it over. Now Webster. Webster getting pressured by Hurt. Back out. Hurt with the good defense. Crowley now with the fast break. Goes up with it. Left-hand side layup falls for Jordan Crowley. The 6-man getting some points for the Titans and the lead for the first time this game, 15-14. Foul going to be called here against the Titans. I think this is going against Hurt. It is his first foul of the game. 2 fouls against the Titans here. 1 foul against the Indians. 31 seconds on the clock. Hunziker going to head to the bench as Kai Bensbacher will check in. Hurt with the good pressure defense here. Forces it out again. It'll be out off of Hurt. Salmon's got to be careful getting tucked back between the out-of-bounds line and the midcourt line. Parker going to bring it up here, the senior. Gets a screen, gives it back out. Day had the 3, doesn't want to take it. Now gives it to Bensbacher. Bensbacher getting pressured. Gives it down low. Gets a double. Day will try the 3. It gets tipped by Knowles and get ready for a dunk here. And almost gets the and 1. He'll have 2 shots at the line. Good job by Day preventing the bucket. And Knowles will get 2 free throws here with nobody around him. 15-14. Had Day not caught up, Knowles would have landed a nasty dunk there. Free throw is good by Knowles. He'll have 1 more. His first points of the game. Freshman team struggled, or JV team struggled from the line earlier. Titan team now 3 for 4. Makes it 17-14. We'll head to a quick break. Be right back here for the second quarter. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Bensbacher in the corner. Looking around, tries to get it down low, just ripped out of his hands by Gooding. Give it back over. Grotehouse with it. Tries to go down low. And out of bounds. It'll be Indians' ball. .7:02 on the clock. Indians with it. Stolen away by Siegfried. He's got it. Fast break for the Titans. Gives it to Froman. Back to Siegfried. Kicks it over. Good defense from Day. Pushing it off out of bounds. And a sub coming in here for the Indians. Chase Webster going to check into the game for Reed Salmons. Siegfried with the inbound here. Gooding drives, kicks it out. Siegfried mid-range shot, no good. Off the rim, rebounded by Isaiah Harden. Harden hasn't been very active on the offensive side of things, but defensively has been all over the place. They're going to call a foul against Froman there. He thought he had all ball, but picks up his first, team second of the quarter. 6:33 on the clock. They dish it in to Klein. Titans showing the zone here, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Day with the inbound now. Gets it into Harden. Harden almost turns it over. Now down to Parker. He'll try it. Almost got swatted. Rebounded by Siegfried on the long side. Gives it to Grotehouse. Over to Siegfried now. Cross court. Gives it to the corner. Baseline drive. Gooding goes up. Layup. No good. They're going to call it on the ground. Instead, it'll be a foul to the Indians. It'll be on Parker, his first of the game. Has been their sole mode of offense here in the game so far. Froman tries it, no good. Knowles tries to get the rebound, no good either. No points here in the second quarter for the Indians yet. Day with it now. Gets it down low. Harden kicks it out. Parker fakes the pass. Titans zone working well right now, the 1-3-1. Got the long arms of Knowles. They kick it back out to Day. Parker, he'll try three. That's good again. Parker's been money from right there in that spot where he knocked down his last three. He's up to 12. Indians tie it up at 17. Now Gooding with it. Skip pass. Back to Siegfried. Siegfried, three-point ball. That's good. He answers. He's got 9 3 threes, 3 State Bank of Nauvoo threes. 5 minutes on the clock here. To get it in, Webster. Back over Harden. Harden, they give it down low. They're going to call a foul against Siegfried. He's got 2. He's going to head out of this game most likely. We'll see what Dahl does with 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Crowley's going to come in for Gooding instead of Siegfried. Lewis has got to be careful here with 2 fouls. They get it in. Almost a backcourt violation. Parker, top of the key, guarded by Froman. Hands it off. Harden is going to get called for the travel. And a turnover, Titans ball. Up by 3. Siegfried leading scorer for the Titans right now with 9. Froman follows with 5. Crowley with it. He's got 2 on the game. Kicks it to Froman. Froman, corner 3. That's up. Good. Nothing but net for Froman. He's up to 8 now on this one. Knocks down the State Bank of Nauvoo 3. Titans have 4 3-pointers here so far. 23-17 the score. Only 3 points for the Indians. 5 seconds going to be called. Good pressure there from Knowles, and nobody could get open for Parker. Hunziker going to check into the game for Day. And the Titans have a chance to extend their lead. It's at 6 now, halfway through the second quarter. 4:10 to go. Siegfried looking around, gives it over to Crowley. Back out to Grotehouse. Drive. Fakes it to Siegfried, makes a nice little runner. Grotehouse has himself 4 on the game. Pass down low, Hunziker with it. Guarded by Froman. Gives it up top. Tipped away by Knowles. Won't be backcourt because of the tip. Parker with it. Out at the three-point line. Grotehouse guarding. I like this matchup. Hunziker, nice fake three-pointer, almost in the eyes of Froman, rebounded by Knowles. Gives it over to Grotehouse. Gives it to Siegfried. Thought about the three, gives it to Crowley. Back to Siegfried, he'll try the three-pointer. That one's up and no good. Rolls around, doesn't fall. Back here for the Indians. Down by 8. Harden with it. Braden Hurt gonna get ready to check in for the Titans for the next dead ball. Down low, Webster. Webster turnaround jumper. That's good over the outreached arm of Grotehouse. And Chase Webster's up to 4. 5 points in the quarter here for the Indians. Siegfried. Over to Crowley. He'll try a quick three. No good. Rebounded by Klein. Indians are going to slow it down. Over to Parker. Guarded by Crowley. He'll try to back him down. Gets doubled immediately. Harden takes the elbow shot. That's no good. Good look there from Harden. Just doesn't roll in for him. Grotehouse now with the ball. Bringing it up. Guarded by Webster. Over to Froman. Froman's got 8. Trying to get a little bit more, and he's going to get fouled. They're not going to call him for the travel. And this will be the second team foul of the quarter against the Indians. Titans have 3. Hurt will check in for Froman here with 2:20 remaining in the quarter. That'll be the first foul on Isaiah Harden. Indians doing a good job keeping their fouls down so far. Same with the Titans, only 4 fouls so far in the game. They give it down to Knowles. Knowles turnaround skyhook, that's good. Just too easy for Knowles. And he's got 4. Had Hurt out in the corner. Thought he could take it himself. He could. Knocks it down. Putting some pressure on Parker deep outside the three-point line. Now Harden with it. Titans putting some pressure. Getting up in their face. Give it over. Harden. Bank shot. That's good. Harden's got his first points of the game there with that 2-point jumper. 27-21 now. Hurt with it. Back up to Grotehouse. Hands it off to Crowley. Swinging it around. Trying to find Knowles down low. They can't get it to him. Hurt will drive. Nice pass to Knowles. Knowles goes up and 1. Good play there by Braden Hurt. Clears out some space for Knowles to feed him the ball. He gets the and 1. He's knocked down 2 free throws so far. See if he can knock down a third. 29-21 the score. Grotehouse will check out of the game as Gooding comes in. Knowles here for the and 1 opportunity. Free throw is up, and that's good. He's up to 7 here. 30-21. Titans with the lead. 3 fouls each team. Klein with it. Good defense there from Hurt. They try to give it up, but Parker's right there. Good effort from the Indians here. Numbers weren't in their favor on the counterattack. Hurt again, he gets the steal. Klein didn't see him coming back. Gets his hand in the passing lane. Hurt with it. Oh, should have taken the 3. Instead hands it off to Crowley. Siegfried, he'll think about the 3. Instead just glides into the lane. They're going to call him for a foul. For a second, I thought they were going to call him for travel. But no, the correct call is the potential foul there. Could have went either way. Could have let it go. 4th team foul there against the Indians. It's going to be against Parker. He's got 2. Got to be careful. He's got 12 of the team's 21. Ty Bensbacher will check into the game here for Hunziker. Or actually, he'll check in for Parker, rather. They get it into Knowles. Now to Siegfried. Had an open 3 if he wanted it, but they're going to take this slow. 45 seconds on the clock. Gives it over to Gooding. Gooding will feed Knowles down low. Good matchup down there. They don't want it. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds again. And Gooding wants a foul with the push. He doesn't get it. 37 seconds remaining on the clock. 9-point lead for the Titans. Give it over in the corner. Hunziker with it. Crowley almost got the steal. Hurt comes away with it. Hurt is everywhere along with Crowley. 6- and 7-man combo has been great for this Titan team. Crowley drives in, gets fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 shots here. For a second, I thought he was going to try to punch that one in. Instead, he just throws it up, gets a foul call. He'll head to the line for 2 free throws. He's got 2 points on the game so far. 5 fouls against the Indians here. Second team foul against Austin Day. First one's good for Crowley. Froman checks into the game for Siegfried. Good call here from Coach Jeff Dahl. Siegfried already with 2 fouls. No reason to get a pointless one with 17 seconds remaining in the half. Second free throw is good from Crowley. He's got 4. Get the inbound in. Most likely going to try to get the last shot of the quarter. Day with it. 8 seconds on the clock. Binsbacher now with it. 5 seconds on the clock. Klein with it. Now in the corner. They throw it out of bounds. It'll be Titan ball. Webster just threw it right out of bounds. 21-32 the score. Froman gives it a heave. And it's in! Froman knocks it down with the 3-point bomb. Hunter Froman caps off the quarter with a 3-quarter court shot. Nothing but nylon there for Froman. What a way to end the quarter there for the sophomore. He finishes the half with 11 points, leading the Titans second in scoring to Harrison Parker. And man, to take a look at that one again. Froman with 1 second on the clock, heaves it up. Nothing but net. We got some halftime stats for you here. Titans with a 35-21 lead. Made a good effort there in the second quarter to extend it. We'll start off with the Indians. 4 points belongs to Chase Webster, 2 to Isaiah Harden, 3 to Corrick Hunziker. And 12 points belongs to the leading scorer of the game so far, Harrison Parker. For the Titans, 4 points belongs to Gavin Grotehouse and Jordan Crowley, 7 to Cooper Knowles, 9 to Lewis Siegfried. And the leading scorer for the Titans so far is Hunter Froman, knocking down that nearly full court bomb. We're going to head to a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live. We'll be right back shortly for some thoughts about the first half, and then we'll head to hear a word from my boss, Dwayne Hulett. We'll be right back here in a moment.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We're now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School. We got about 8 minutes before we come back for the second half of action. Titans started out this game kind of slow, and to the Clark County's credit, they started out this game very fast, getting on top of this Titan team unsuspecting, immediately dropping to a 5-0 lead for the Indians. But from that point on, the Titans started to claw their way back. It was 10-2 at one point, and really the Indians' lead started to twinkle down from there. Ended up being 10-5, and the lead just kept slowing down. Seaford knocked down 2 threes in the first quarter. That helped them come back. Froman had 5 in the first quarter, and really the name of the game for the Indians so far has been Harrison Parker. If you can get him open at the three-point line, he's knocking it down. I believe he's 2 for 2 so far in this game. So looking for more options from Parker outside of the arc. Should be huge for the Indians here in the second half. And you got to limit those drives on the inside. Titans are getting to the line well so far. 5 free throws, 5 free throw trips so far in the game for the Titans. Got to limit their fouls on the shots. Other than that, their fouls really haven't been too bad. Austin Day with 2, Harrison Parker with 2, Isaiah Harden has 1, and a couple between some other players. So really their defense has been sound, just fouling at the wrong moment. Titans, to their credit, have been taking care of the free throw line so far. Only 1 miss so far with 6 makes. 4 3.5 three-pointers made for the Titans so far. 3 to Lewis Siegfried and 2 to Hunter Froman. And really one of them, I don't even know if you could count as a normal three-point shot, shooting it from the opposite free throw line. Really the name of the games for the Titans defensively has been Braden Hurt. Hurt's gotten his hands on every single ball coming his way, it seemed, and creating opportunities for the Titans on the other end. Other than that, they've kind of been lackluster in the blocking game. Knowles jumping at a couple of balls, and he's, a 6'8" center, doesn't need to necessarily be doing that. I understand why. But he could stay on his feet, and with his arms outreached, he's still going to be 7'5", 7'7" feet tall. A good defensive game from the Titans so far, though. 21 in the first half is respectable. 35 for the Titans in the first half is very good defensively. Clark County needs to limit the three-point shot and the fouls. Rebounding has been pretty even between both teams. Titans with a couple more offensive opportunities from the rebounds, though. 5 minutes remaining. We'll head to a quick break here. A word from my boss, Dwayne Hulett. And we'll be back for the second half of action after this.
Oh, welcome back. We're here with Adrian McGregor. Adrian, you're a Macomb guy.
Yes.
So you're living in Macomb, working at MDH.
Yes.
What's your position?
So I'm the Vice President of Clinical and Support Services here at the hospital. I have about 120 employees that roll up my direction through the organizational chart. And probably the easiest way to explain, is I have a great group of department directors that work for me. So areas like radiology and lab and physical therapy and cardiopulmonary services, those are kind of the main areas that roll my way. And then on the support side, pretty much all things with the plant, the facilities, keeping it clean, construction, all of that rolls up in my direction as well. So I never am bored, and I have plenty to do every day. So sometimes it feels like I just need more daylight than I need work. But this is a great organization, and I work with some of the best people in this community, and I'm proud of that. Mostly proud of all that they are and all that they do, and the employees and what they contribute to the organization. We have a great group here.
Well, 2 things that caught my attention in what you mentioned. There's been a lot of construction going on, so you've had a lot to deal with. Maybe we could hit on that. Sure. But I don't know that in any of the times that I've done these interviews that we've talked about keeping the facility clean.
Yes.
I think those are the forgotten heroes of this place, right? Because if any place needs to be clean, it's here.
Yes.
How important and how much effort goes into keeping a hospital clean?
Well, I can tell you a tremendous amount of effort is made at keeping the facility clean. And just to give you an idea of the complexity of that, we have 14,000 visits a year in our emergency department, for instance. Everybody that comes to the emergency department is most likely having a bad moment of their day, or could be a game changer for their year or even beyond. And so obviously that high volume, that equates to 40 or 50 patients a day. You got to have a clean place for every patient coming in hour by hour, minute by minute. And so that area just alone has to be kept clean. But then when you expand out to, we have approximately 800,000 square feet that needs to be kept clean throughout the entire hospital.
That's a lot of feet.
We do have a lot of employees engaged in that area. Jimmy Rogers actually oversees that area and then some. And so he has put together a team within our environmental services department to ensure cleanliness within the four walls of the hospital alone, but then also partners with several independent contractors that work on some of our business buildings or our physician buildings in other clinics that we have that aren't even located in Macomb. And so he and I have worked closely together over the past 3 years on this. And it was a struggle during COVID for sure, because you want to ensure that every area is cleaned, not only daily, but at times within every hour, if not more. And so it is a valiant effort. It's so important that Medicare watches for any type of hospital-acquired infection that could be picked up from the hospital. So our job is to stay clean, keep clean, and be even cleaner than mom or grandma would ever want you to have. So
a lot more than washing hands.
It really is, and hand washing is part of that as well. In our infection control department, who would have thought that within healthcare that keeping your hands cleaned every hour, every day, after every and even during patient interactions could be a game changer with preventing further infection. And we watch it very, very closely. And of course, everywhere you go, you see not only sinks and patient care areas, but hand gelling in and throughout that. And so we have to, it's what we do. It's not, oh, wow, that's a lot. It's what you do in healthcare. You have to do it. It takes care of patients. It takes care of practitioners. It is basic and fundamental, but when you do it, the outcomes are pretty clear. You help patient care. You prevent infections from happening that shouldn't have happened, number one. Number two is your staff stay healthier as well.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School. Third quarter is underway. Titans with the 14-point lead. Loses control of it right there, Harden. Now outside, Parker with it. A couple of these players for both of these teams have shared a court before. On the same team, I should say. There's a nice shot from number 5, Isaiah Harden. He knocks down the 2. A couple of these players for Clark County and the Titans have shared a court. Lewis Siegfried and Harrison Parker, both playing on the same AAA team, or AAU team, I should say. There's Siegfried with the 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Hunziker. 35-23 the score. Ball doesn't fall in. Siegfried with the rebound. Gives it up to Knowles. Knowles throws it down. Cooper Knowles flushes it. He's up to 9. Titans 37-23. Webster with it. Working outside. Titans trying to extend their lead. Still up by 14. Parker thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Back out to Webster. Nice back cut. Parker goes up, blocked, but good call there from the official. Knowles just got 2 over his body. A lot of contact underneath. Don't want to look at the hands there. You want to look underneath at the body, and that's where I believe the official was making that call from. 37-23 the score. Parker at the line for 2. Congratulations and happy birthday is in order for Coach Jeff Dahl. I'm not quite sure what age he's in is, and I'm not going to speculate here because he might come back and listen to this, and I'm just going to say under 50 years old. So congratulations there to Coach Jeff Dahl. Happy birthday. Free throw is missed there. Titans ball. Couldn't knock either of them down. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line now. Titans with it. Crowhouse gives it to Froman. Down low to Knowles. Knowles kicks it out. Siegfried thought about the three. Now to Grotehouse. He drives in, puts it up. His bucket falls, He's up to 6 now. Majority of Grotehouse's points, 10 of his 15 per game coming inside the paint. Not afraid to drive it inside. Harden, nice little move inside, misses the layup. Rebounded by Knowles. 39-23 the score. Siegfried with it. They're swinging it around. Grotehouse drives, kicks it out. Siegfried thought about the three, drives inside himself, puts one up, doesn't roll in, just not enough there. Upset with himself after that missed layup. They give it over. Nice pump fake. Three-pointer, no good. The putback is for Parker, though. Hunziker, nice pump fake, couldn't knock down the three. Parker gets the putback in the layup. 39-25. Still a 14-point lead here for the Titans. They give it to Siegfried. Now Knowles down low, puts it up. Foul going to be called against Harden. I believe this will be his second of the game. Knowles at the line for 2. Knowles so far in the game, he's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Free throw is no good. Now 3 for 4. Second free throw, that's no good either. Rebounded by Hunziker. Webster with it, guarded by Knowles. Probably the biggest height differential you could have on the court right now. And Webster not scared of it. Hunziker with it now. Guarded by Siegfried, gives it over. Parker, guarded by Grotehouse. They give it down. Harden tried to get the back cut. Good defense there from Grotehouse. Goes up with it, swatted away by Knowles and Siegfried. It'll be Indians' ball, and Day will check into the game for Harden. Harden's got 3 fouls so far, so he'll head to the bench. Hunziker with the inbound. Gives it in to Day. Back out to Parker. Thought about the fadeaway. Gets stripped for a second by Grotehouse. They give it back out to Klein. Klein drives in. Trying to dish it out, but he just puts it up. Blocked by Crowley. Good defense there, getting his hand up. 4:20 on the clock. Halfway through this third quarter. Froman drives in. Dishes it out. Crowley, he'll try the corner three. That's no good. Long rebound by Day. Titans struggling from 3 so far here this quarter. Only 4 points so far for both teams. Good layup by Day, no good. Just a little too hard. I don't think Knowles got a piece of it. Good drive from Grotehouse, hop step, gets it to fall, twists his ankle. I don't know if he's okay. He'll have to walk this one off back to the bench. Just a tough there with the ankle. He'll be all right, hopefully. But Herta will have to check in for now. The layup is good by Gavin Grotehouse. Makes it a 41-25 game. 3:45 on the clock here. 1 foul for both teams. Klein with it, looking around. Gives it to Parker, guarded by Siegfried. Both players pretty familiar with each other. Parker's just going to shoot it in his face, though. Parker has 4 here in the quarter. He's got 16 on the game. 3:20 on the clock. Froman with it. Siegfried now, guarded by Parker. Over to Crowley. Tries to give it to Knowles down low. Out of bounds. They'll say it's Indian basketball. A little awkward oop down low to Knowles. Wasn't really an oop. It was just a lob pass. Just too many hands in the way. Good defense there from Hurt. He strips Parker. Back to Parker, guarded by Hurt. Trying to front the Indians' star player. Now they wrap it around. Parker was open at the three-point line for a second. They give it back out to him. Now Day at the three. Thought about it. Doesn't take it. Knowles was right there. Hunziker with it now. Tries to get it up top. And a foul going to be called here against Siegfried. That'll be his third foul of the game. He might have to check out here soon. Gooding, the next man on the bench to come in for the Titans. This has been the problem for the Titans all season, is fouls and injuries. They got about 7 deep, maybe 8. That miss by the Indians, rebounded by Knowles. Siegfried with it, gives it to Hurt. Hurt will try the three-point bomb. No good. Rebounded by Parker. Webster going to bring it up now for the Indians. 2 minutes on the clock. Parker guarded by Froman. Swinging around. Klein had the three, doesn't like it. Gives it back out to Day. Back down to Parker. Getting double team. Siegfried from behind. Siegfried gets a steal. Good help side there from Siegfried. Froman with the ball. They give it to Knowles down low. Kick it back out. Hurt. He'll try another three-point shot. That one's good. Give him a second chance, and he knocks down the State Bank of Nauvoo three. Hurt has himself his first points of the matchup. Makes it 44-27. We'll get a quick word from one of our sponsors, LJ Insurance. Within locations in Keokuk and Fort Madison, they can be sure to answer all your insurance questions. Because LJ Insurance is an independent agency, they can tailor a policy to fit your needs. Call LJ Insurance today at 319-524-4223 and ask them about life, health, auto, and home insurance, and more. Or visit their office at 515 Main Street in Keokuk, Iowa. LJ Insurance is locally focused with sound advice. Score is 44-27. Timeout taken. Full timeout. Titans with the lead. 1:40 remaining here in the quarter. Grotehouse sitting on the sideline, currently hurt. He has 8 points on the game so far. Be interesting to see if Coach Dull even risks putting him back out there. Gooding still on the sideline. No points for him yet today. I have him down for no fouls either, but that could be incorrect. Both number 5s for both teams have 3 fouls with Lewis Siegfried and Isaiah Harden. They are both the closest to fouling out of this game with 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining game time. Full court pressure here from the Titans. Just kind of a loose full court. Hurt guarding Parker. They hand it off. Siegfried wanted to get that steal, was waiting for it, but doesn't get it. Day with it. Knowles knocks it loose. Back over to Bensbacher. Down low, Parker. Parker goes up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again with it. Fouled from behind by Hurt. I believe is going to get the foul call here. He is. That'll be his second of the game. And Parker will head to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 4 so far. Misses last 2 on his last trip. Free throw is up and good. He's got 5 in the quarter, 17 overall. Second free throw is up and good. Makes it a 29-44 game. 15-point lead here for the Titans. They give it over. Just an unerring turnover there from Froman. Parker goes up with it. And 1. He's got 2 more here. That's a tough call to make there because I'd need to look at it again, but it seemed as if Froman went up straight. If anything, there's either a foul call or no call there. Both players seem to initiate a little bit of contact. That free throw is good. He's got 9 in the quarter now, up to 21, leading this Clark County team. Siegfried with it now. Foul going to be called against the Indians down low. This will be the first team foul. Titans have 4 fouls here in the quarter. Foul's going to be against number 14, Austin Day, his third. Hurt with it, gives it out to Siegfried. 45 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Froman with it, gives it out to Siegfried. He tries a three, that's good. Siegfried answers with a State Bank of Nauvoo three-pointer, his fourth of the game. He's up to 12. Wyatt Davis checks into the game for the first time here for the Indians, the junior. And they give it out. Webster with it, guarded by Froman, putting some pressure on him. Now Day in the corner. They give it up to Davis. Swinging the rock around, Parker. 10 seconds on the clock. Guarded by Hurt. Wants to go up with it. Almost got the foul call. Good rebound by Davis. The putback is no good. They can get one more off. Day throws it up. That's good. And almost another buzzer beater. Austin Day gets his first points of the game with that two-point shot. Makes it 34-47. Starting to edge back at this lead here. They scored 13 that quarter. Titans scored 12. We're going to head to break. Be back real quick after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back after this.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Titans going to have the ball here to start the fourth and final quarter of this game between the West Hancock Titans and the Clark County Indians. 47-34, Siegfried with it. Froman, he'll try deep three. That one's good. A quick three-pointer to start the quarter. His first points of the second half come with a State Bank of Nauvoo three. Makes it 50-34. Try to wrap it around to Davis, but he comes out. It'll be Titans ball, and Gooding is back in the game. Grotehouse still on the bench. He's most likely going to stay there for the rest of the day, just not to risk further injury on that foot. 7:30 on the clock here. They give it down to Knowles. Knowles puts up the layup just short, no good. Good defense there from the Indians. And they give it over. Bensbacher with it. Out to Davis. Tried to find Morgan down low. Parker now heading in. Throws a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Siegfried. Siegfried with it at the three-point arc. Throws one up. That one's good, and Siegfried is feeling it from deep. He's got 15 all way of a State Bank of Nauvoo three. 53-34 now the score. Titans up by 19. Good defense from Crowley there, getting his hand on the ball. Harden with it. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Egley. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this short break.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back. 53-34 the score. Titans trying to extend their lead. It was 17-14 after the first quarter. Then it was 35-21. The Indians only scored 7 in the second quarter. Titans scored between the first, well, in the second quarter, I should say 18 points. The Indians are going to have the inbound here. Got to start something quick. 6:40 on the clock. There's still time to come back into this game. You just got to play great defense and start knocking down some shots. And you can't turn it over like that. Stolen away by Knowles. They give it down to Gooding. Gooding just throws the layup up and gets his first points of the game. He's got 2. Wide open there for the cherry pick. Now Parker with it. Gets a couple of screens. Gets Bensbacher, that's Hunziker on the back cut. And a rebound for Crowley, but they're going to call him for a push in the back. It's going to be Indian ball and the first foul against the Titans here this quarter. Crowley's going to pick up his first of the game with that call. Number 44, Cole Ross, the junior, checks into this one for Kai Bensbacher. An easy 2 points there for Harrison Parker on the inbound. Those are the type of points they need here. Siegfried with it, hands it off to Crowley. Motion offense from the Titans. Feed Knowles, back to Siegfried. He'll try another three-pointer, don't say it, it is! Siegfried knocks it down again. He's at 18, all coming way of the arc, and the State Bank of Nauvoo 3. Parker with it, dishes it to Davis, and a foul going to be called against the Titans. And Siegfried has knocked down 6 three-pointers here in this game. Hunziker going to have the inbound. Foul goes on Hunter Froman, his third. They get it in. Quick shot from Harden, no good. Tipped around, Parker with the rebound. Pump fakes it, bank shot, no good. Rebounded by Crowley, now working on the fast break, has Gooding. Doesn't dish it to him. Said goes up and gets fouled. Ball is going to be on the ground. That'll be the first team foul against the Indians here this quarter. And it goes on number 12, Corey Hunziker. That's his second of the game. 4 players with 3 fouls: Austin Day, Isaiah Harden, Hunter Froman, and Lewis Siegfried. Siegfried with it now, gives it over to Crowley. Crowley was running away to the three-point line. Froman will try a 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Hunziker. 58-36 to score. Parker might have thought about that red line 3. Off a couple of feet, it seemed like. Siegfried now with it. Has Gooding. Great pass to Gooding. Layup is good, and a great find there from Siegfried. Gets the beautiful assist, and Gooding has 2 more to his name. 60-36 now the score. Parker with it, looking around. Blocked from behind by Gooding. Could have been a backcourt violation, possibly. Harden with it now. Gives it to Hunziker. His shot no good. Rebounded by Gooding. Has to throw it over to Siegfried. No foul call. Lewis with it. Gives it to Knowles. Throws it down on the lob. Alley-oop finish there from Knowles. And Siegfried, he's got 2 beautiful assists here in this quarter. Almost stolen away, and Siegfried going to get charged for the foul here. He's got 4. 62-36. What a play by the Titans. Hurt's going to check into the game, and this will probably be the last we see of Lewis Siegfried in this game. He gets a round of applause for his performance. 6 three-pointers. He's at 18 points and 4 fouls. And a couple assists as well to his name. He went down to talk to Grotehouse at the end of the bench. If my lip reading skills are right, Grotehouse saying he's all right, but coach is not going to worry about putting him back in this game. He's got some ice on his ankle. Give it down to Sammons, guarded by Hurt. Davis gives it out to Day now. Parker also checked out of the game in that commotion. Nice little shot there from Kai Bensbacher. He's got his first points of the game. Hurt with it now. Gives it to Knowles. Knowles goes up, fouled on the way. He'll head to the line for 2 free throws. 2 team fouls against the Indians here, 3 against the Titans. 2 free throws coming here for Knowles. The first one is no good. He's missed 3 free throws now. He's 3 for 6. Second one is up, and that's good. Wade Gooding will check into the game here for the Titans, and Knowles will head to the bench. Most likely the last we'll see of him here today. Salmons with the ball. Guarded by Crowley. Foul going to be called against Crowley. This will be the 14th foul against the Titans. No reason to keep fouling. One more, and the Indians will head to the line for the rest of the game. His second foul of the day. Cole Ross inbounds it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Hit out by Hunter Froman. 3:30 on the clock here. Indians trailing by 25. Davis gets it in to Binsbacher. Binsbacher turnaround jumper, that's short. Rebounded by Cole, or Ross, excuse me. 3-point shot, Salmons in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Gooding, knocked out. Salmons got it again. He goes up, throws up the reverse layup, that's no good. Ball on the floor, and Salmons touched it while he was standing out of bounds. It'll be Titan ball. Jess Scott will check into the game here for Hunter Froman. And Coach Dahl is going to get his freshmen in. Or, excuse me, his sophomores and juniors into the game. Kick it over, now Gooding with it. Goes baseline, wraparound. Scott, he gets the layup to fall, and Jess Scott gets 2 here in the 4th. Great pass by Gooding. 65-38. Nice pass. Scott just getting caught lacking there as Ross gets his first points of the matchup. He answers. Hurt with it, loses control of the dribble, gives it over to Gooding. Gooding, nice pass to Scott, kicks it out. Crowley, he'll try a 3-point shot. That one's good. Jordan Crowley knocks down the 3. He's got 7. Another State Bank of Nauvoo 3-pointer falls for the Titans. 2:20 on the clock, 68-40. Nice back cut from Binsbacher. He throws one up, and the baby hook falls. He's got 4. Indians up to 42. Gooding loses control out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Titans. Two minutes exactly remaining on the clock. And they get it into Crowley. Max Siegfried going to check into the game here for the Titans, the freshman. Gooding goes baseline, gets fouled. And Max Siegfried, the freshman, is going to get some varsity minutes. Free throws here for Gooding as Isaiah Harden will check into the game. Day will head to the bench. Siegfried's going to come in for Gooding if he makes it. They're not going to call it on a shot, and it's not 5 fouls. So a little bit of confusion. But Siegfried will check into the game. Hurt with the ball, gives it over to Siegfried. Gives it back up top. Swinging it around, 68-42 the score. Siegfried with it. Drives inside, almost travels, kicks it out before he does to Gooding. Gooding kicks it out, Siegfried tries a 3. He puts it up, and it rolls in! Max Siegfried makes the 3-pointer. Gets his first varsity bucket coming from 3-point land. State Bank of Nauvoo 3 for Max Siegfried. 3-point shot here from Davis. That's no good. Rebounded by Crowley. 71-42 the score. They get it up to Gooding. Back to Hurt. 1 minute on the clock here. Hurt, wait, Gooding will try a 3. Rebounded by Scott, kicks it out. Hurt, he'll try a 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebounded by Harden. This will most likely be the end of this one. 40 seconds remaining. Nice shot there. No good, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Ross going to have the inbound here. Trying to look for somebody. They give it back up top. That's Bensbacher. 30 seconds remaining. Salmon's up top, gives it down low. Trying to find something. Kick it out to the corner. Davis can't get a shot open. Down. Good defense from Scott. He knocks it away. And it looks like the Titans are going to win this one with a 21-point lead unless they try to get a couple more points. They won't. That'll be it from this one. Some great flashiness there at the end of the game. And the Titans will improve to 7-1. The Indians will fall to 500, 4-4. I got some final stats for you here. We'll start off with the Clark County Indians. 2 points to Austin Day, 4 to Isaiah Harden and Chase Webster. 3 points to Corey Hunziker, 4 to Kai Bensbacher, and 2 to Cole Ross. And the leading scorer for the day is Harrison Parker with 23. For the West Hancock Titans, 2 points belong to Jess Scott there at the end. 3 points belongs to Braden Hurt, and 3 to the freshman Max Siegfried, knocking down a 3 there at the end of the game. 4 points to Nolan Gooding, 7 to Jordan Crowley, 8 to Gavin Grothaus. 12 points belongs to Cooper Knowles, 14 to Hunter Froman, and he made a full court shot buzzer beater at halftime. And the leading scorer for the Titans is Lewis Siegfried with 18, all coming from three-point land. That'll be it from this game. Happy birthday to Jeff Dahl. The Titans get the win. I'm Luke Little, Emily Hagee on camera. Thanks to everybody joining in and watching here today. The Titans get the win. We'll be back here for a West Hancock game tomorrow. That'll be a girls game. The boys will be back in action on Friday at Warsaw. We're signing off here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Have a great night.